We have just spent 2 days in Devon exploring some incredible places that we never even knew existed. So we've just arrived to a place called Cannantine Falls, and of course as soon as we've got here it started to rain, but are we going to let that stop us? Of course not, we're British. Oh, ow. We've barely gone 100 yards and there's stuff for us to see already. Look, actual history. There's an old sawmill bench there, and behind us as well there's a kennel which used to be used.
This has reminded me of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Why does it always remind you of a horror movie? It's pretty, look. There's a nice little bridge over in the ferns, and I can already hear a waterfall. It isn't the main waterfall, there's several here. Can't remember what the name of it was, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of signs, which is good because we've got no phone signal, so I can't Google it.
Also, your umbrella matches your top.
Planned.
Also, just notice these little guys. How peculiar. That's creepy. No, that's creepy.
Find me. It says we've got to find this rock, and find it we shall. I'm guessing it's further on.
In this area? Or...
It doesn't say. It literally just says find me.
I don't know, but I can see a waterfall.
Here we go. This is the reason we are here. Cannantine Falls, England's highest waterfall, up 90 steps. You up for that?
Not really, but we're here now.
The guy at reception told us that the cafe sells cream teas, and that if we walk this first, we've earned a cream tea.
So I think that's a fair deal.
Oh wow, so we have found the first waterfall of the day. This is Clampett Falls, and this is nowhere near the main fall that we're here to see, but oh my god, is this spectacular, with that falling through this little gorge with all the moss and everything on the rocks and the ferns. I feel like I'm in somewhere tropical right now. This is incredible.
This is stunning. I'm getting pure Jurassic Park vibes. How
That's
stunning.
2 movies so far that you've commented on.
It is.
1 Texas Chainsaw Massacre and 2 Jurassic Park.
I know.
Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to end well for us? Oh my god, they're walking across the top of it. That means we've got to go up there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this little thing right at the start that gets you really excited for the rest of it now.
So, I mean, I'm expecting the big waterfall to top this, obviously.
Oh, looks like this is where the uphill climb starts. 210 feet at the top.
Hey. Oh, here we go.
So Josh, if you need to rest, do not lean on them.
Oh no,
Look,
they're weak.
The water won't be the only thing falling if you do that. Oh wow, what a place to sit that is. Looking at the water coming down there, right on top of Clampett Falls.
It's so relaxing, like just listening, that could send me to sleep, that sound.
Oh, the sound of water, and with the raindrops in the water as well. I think it's kind of adding to the experience.
Now this is the part in my head in Jurassic Park 1 when the helicopters land and the jeeps arrive and there's the waterfall. This is so cool.
Oh my god, how has this turned into some sort of Jurassic Park adventure?
It's like we're not even there yet. Look how cool that is.
Oh wow, that is extremely impressive. England's highest waterfall, but what's also impressive is, well, impressive and slightly dangerous because it's raining, these steps the Victorians put in. We're walking in the footsteps of the Victorians.
We literally are. I think we've managed to make it to the top. We're trying not to step on any little baby frogs, because there are frogs absolutely everywhere on this floor.
They're so small though, and where the floor is brown and they're brown, we can't see them to film them.
No.
But every now and then you see something moving.
If we see one, we will show you, but now I'm saying it, I can't see them, but we literally just saw about 20. But what we have found is a fairy door.
Tinkerbell? Are you in?
Cup of coffee, please? What about a Victoria sponge cake?
Oh.
Now that sounds really nice. Oh, palm tree.
They're ferns, actually. They are the biggest ferns I think I've ever seen in this country. And with the fairy door there as well, I feel like I'm in Fern Gully. Do you remember that movie?
Yes, I do.
I can also see a sign that says Devil's Leap. That sounds ominous, doesn't it?
Yeah. Also, the falls, the top of the falls is actually right there. So should we go and have a little look?
Yeah.
It's going to be really high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now that is high.
This is Devil's Leap, and apparently it's the original waterfall. So that's where the original waterfall was, and then I guess it's changed course?
Changed course, so we need to go up here and see the top, the very tip top.
Looks like a fun time.
It does. Can you imagine if that was a water slide going down there? That'd be very painful.
That'd hurt your butt.
Look at this. It literally goes along. Little bridge.
I love a bridge. Oh.
Look, and then it goes in a little cave. It's like a little ride.
I love it. It's so magical here.
Oh, we've made it to the viewpoint. But
What a
first,
view.
look at that.
You can see where we started, right down there. That white tower is the building where we started.
Oh, yep, down
with
there.
the little parasols and everything up.
And we've worked ourselves all the way up.
What a view of Exmoor that is, though. That is incredible.
Stunning.
Oh, this bit's great.
Nearly made a whole vlog, well not a whole vlog, this is the beginning of the vlog, without a joke.
Sun's coming out. Okay, this is incredible. There's a nice little bench here to sit and admire the view at the viewpoint over across Exmoor, and then you get this little trickling water through this tunnel that then passes under the decking, under your feet, and then you can see right over the top of the falls, 90 feet down to the ground. How do you feel about that?
It's really tripping me out because I've just looked down and if you look through the gaps of the decking, you can see the water, and then if you look to the right,
There's a drop.
sheer drop.
It is incredible though. And also, in the summer, you can see buzzards apparently. I haven't seen any yet, but something for us to look out for.
Also, considering it's very high, it doesn't feel like we've trekked, really trekked for it.
I think because we've stopped along the way and there's so many different things to see, it really breaks it up.
Majority of it was quite, well, okay, that's a lie. It's not flat.
But it's stepped rather than a slope, which makes a difference.
Yeah.
And you can stop. Loads of places to stop. It's very warm now though. The sun's coming out. Woo, bring back the rain.
Cream tea.
Oh.
This is literally us all the way down, trying not to step on those frogs.
There's loads. There's
They're
one
just
right here.
everywhere.
I'm just hoping that if I walk slowly, they'll have time to move. Oh, there's one right there. I've never felt so stupid in all my life.
People are looking at us and probably thinking, what the
I
hell?
feel like I'm creeping.
Until they realise there's frogs absolutely everywhere.
Okay, we've made it back to the start, and oh my gosh, how different does this lake look to when we first got here in the sun?
What the hell? It's like
incredible.
a completely different day.
I feel like I'm in a different place.
The sky's blue. What the hell?
That's the right way around though, because the rain definitely made that more atmospheric in there and more mysterious with all
100%.
the moss and everything. But now we're back down here and we want a cream tea. The sun, perfect.
So we could sit outside.
Unless the seats are wet.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Cream tea's important. Is there anywhere that ducklings don't make better? I don't think there is. Oh yes, we have earned this. Sun is out.
This is
cream
nice.
tea. What's the Devonshire way? Is the Devonshire way cream first and then jam, or is that the Cornish way?
I'm sure people will let us know in the comments.
Whatever, we're doing cream first and then jam because it's just right. Well, cheers to Devon.
Cheers.
She's off to a good start.
Delicious.
That's the first time you've done that without dropping any down, yeah?
I'm proud of myself.
The English Riviera. Everything I hoped it would be. Palm trees, wide sandy beaches, cute little harbours, and ominous looking storm clouds out to sea. Tell me you're in the UK, eh?
To the UK, ladies and gentlemen.
And also, welcome to Paynton. Wow, we couldn't come to the British seaside and not have a walk on the pier. You must have had a premonition earlier at the falls because at the end of this pier, it's like a Jurassic Park adventure golf.
I know, I'm going to take the little Jurassic Park Jeep home as well. Well, car, it's not a Jeep. You know what I mean.
Now, normally, I'd challenge you to a game of crazy golf, but the wind is whipping up and that cloud looks a little bit ominous.
It's coming in very fast. And judging by the rain we've had already today, I don't really want to risk it.
Well, this couldn't be any different to how we started our day, out in the middle of Exmoor, in the middle of nowhere, and now at a classic British seaside town that isn't really our vibe.
Nah, let's go.
Although I have to say, if it was hotter and the sun was shining, we'd probably be happily spending a couple of hours on the beach, dipping our feet in the water over there, eating an ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. I had an ice cream today.
Oh, we have just found a place called Maloney's Ices to get ourselves an ice cream, and this may just have saved Paynton. Chit, maybe not. Now, having just said that Paynton isn't really our vibe, we do have to say that we really like the cute little harbour area that's got like little restaurants and cafes all around it. And now we've just found this secret little cove called Fairy Cove that you walk over a little set of steps just from the harbour, come down, there's like these really deep red little cliffs all the way around, and then the rocks all like shelve out to the sea. You get a nice little view. It's really sheltered from the wind down here as well. There's even a guy over there. I'm assuming he's trying to catch crabs or something down in the water, but he's trying to catch something.
Something would eat you over there. No. I've seen scary films.
Oh yeah, well that's the third time you've mentioned scary movies today. I won't tell you what scary movies I've seen that involve ice cream. So this morning we have come to Lidford Gorge. Now we have got a 2-hour walk ahead of us.
I'm not ready for this.
Anyway, we're 2 hours to go, and the possibility of rain. We better get on with it.
Yeah.
Now we're having to follow a one-way system, taking the upper path out and then the gorge path back. But we've been reliably informed by the really nice lady at the entrance that the upper path is the most boring bit and the lower path on the way back is the most exciting bit. But we're quite enjoying this upper path. It's really peaceful.
It's very high.
It is very high.
Also, you're very lethal with that umbrella. Every time you swing that back and forth.
I apologise. Anyway, sorry, did I do it
You
again?
swung it and smacked me in the nuts.
Anyway, what I was going to say is that makes me really excited for the lower gorge path on the way back because this is nice enough as it is. So we've been hearing the running water all the way along so far, but this is the first time we've actually been able to see it. And for a little bit of perspective on how deep this gorge is, oh my God.
I ain't climbing that.
Well, you've got to get back up the other end when we get there. But we've got lots to do before then, so don't worry.
If you chuck a rope down, tie it around me,
Hoist
pull me
you
up,
up.
hoist me up.
Found a bench with a view.
Yeah, and I'm taking full advantage.
It is a pretty cool view. We thought we were on the way down, but we've just had to come back up a load of steps, and it is muggy.
What the hell?
Ooh.
We thought it was going to be cold under here. We bought an umbrella. It's friggin' warm, like sticky warm.
Right, waterfall, tea room.
Tea room.
So a quick stop at the waterfall tea room for a delicious brownie and a light refreshment. We're back off again.
Fueled and ready to go to burn them calories off, to then put more calories on later.
Well, that is a pretty impressive waterfall.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You can see why it's called the White Lady though, because of the white water that creates as it comes down. It's just like a white ribbon rather than water.
With the back and with the water,
It really stands out. Yeah, I see what you mean. In the White Lady waterfall now, the adventure really begins.
It really does.
I'm good.
Ooh.
I'm good.
This looks stunning, doesn't it?
It is pretty, yeah.
It reminds
This bridge is bouncy as well.
You could stop bouncing that. The amount of food I've eaten. Okay, this is where we need to start being careful because it's actually flint here on out.
It's slate.
Slate, that's what I meant.
Luckily, there's a handrail.
Oh, there is a handrail, I like this.
Wow, this slate path is slippery.
Not gonna lie, I've slipped once.
Yeah, slip one's not all the way over, luckily. But I'm not sure it's going to get any better anytime soon. Nothing like an element of danger to add to the adventure. This is incredible. I feel like I'm somewhere tropical, like Costa Rica or something now. Like, this is unbelievable. And who knew there are rainforests in England? This is actually classed as a rainforest.
Learning something new
I read it on
today.
the sign down there. That's why it reminds me of somewhere tropical.
Okay, so that was possibly the worst bit so far, over the stairs and everything else, getting through that little bit there.
Why is that handrail so low?
The handrail was so low. It's not good for us tall people. Well, not him.
Hate to
me.
break it to you as well.
Yep. Stairs.
Oh my God.
That was a challenge.
That was mildly terrifying. I thought I was going to slip to my doom into that.
But we didn't.
We didn't.
We're now out onto this open bit. But I can tell you now, I am dripping
I am
wet.
sweating buckets. Oh my God. Rainforest, yes, it definitely is. Oh no, I thought these bits were over. Oh, how many more?
This isn't as bad.
It's not quite as bad because the drop's not so high. Made it.
Nailed it.
Peace and tranquility.
Oh my God.
This is loud.
This was worth the hike.
This is crazy. It looks like you're steaming.
It's so like cool down here compared to up there.
And you can see through the floor underneath as well. It's like a grate.
Wow.
But we've got to walk back up those sketchy, unguarded stairs now. Oh yes, did it. Oh yes, we have earned this.
I need this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, entering Dartmoor, first cattle grid. Sheep.
Sheep in the road. Hey dude.
Oh, one of the great things about Dartmoor as well is at these stops there's always a Willie's ice cream van.
And this Willy tastes good. Willie's.
And yes, we have just had an ice cream, but we're on holiday.
Don't tell anyone, but this one's coffee, it's different.
Yep, and we're sharing it with the sheep. Look at this little guy just foraging over in the grass.
My question is, how on earth did a coach get up here? I mean,
Definitely not some of the roads that we come up here.
these roads are small.
Right, onward. My mission now is to see some Dartmoor ponies, because I don't want to leave Devon disappointed.
What are you guys doing in the middle of the road? Oh my god, they're literally
Suckling.
in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Interesting.
I was starting to lose hope, but we found them.
Here they are.
Oh.
Everywhere.
I don't know why it's so exciting. It's just the fact that they're free roaming and you're like driving through the middle of them. Oh, look at the little baby.
Oh look.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's so adorable.
Well, what an amazing time in Devon, and what a fantastic place to end it in Dartmoor. It has totally surprised us here. Devon, you have won us over. If you want to watch more from the southwest of England, then click this video here and join us in fantastic Cornwall. Spoiler alert, it's even better than Devon. We'll see you over there.
We'll see you over there too. No.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
See you over there.
See you over there.